Sean and I finished upgrading the shelter.
Keep going, keep going.
There's still sun in here, but it's because the sun's super low. 90% of the time, this will be shade now.
While Mac and Nolan got coconuts.
All right, be careful. It's a big knife.
That's good.
And of course, tried to catch chickens.
Hey, chickens, run! Run! Run away!
What are you doing?
All right, I saved them. Day 2's coming to an end. How would you say it was?
I'm tired, but I'm doing good.
Nolan?
Fantastic.
I think we can all agree we are doing way better than we thought we would.
But little did I know, later that night, things were about to get a whole lot worse. But for now,
If you're wondering why we're in the ocean, look at Chandler. Because it's the only way for us to shower. We need our other water for cooking and, not dying of dehydration. You want to know what I noticed, boys?
What's that?
We had 10 cartons of water, and now we're down to 6.
It's day 2.
I know. I'm going to be the adult here and just say it. Everyone needs to be more responsible with their water consumption.
I agree.
Wait, what are we agreeing to?
Sean, I agreed for you.
Okay, perfect.
It's also dark. We need to go to bed.
in case you didn't piece it together, that guy Mac is the guy that lost money in this video and this video. He's basically lost $1.5 million on the channel in the last 2 months.
It's a harsh way to introduce somebody.
Even though we upgraded our shelter, the second night of sleep was worse than the first. We didn't know it, but this island was infested with bugs that ended up biting us all throughout the night. And for whatever reason, Chandler and I got the worst of it. I got no sleep last night. Probably the most miserable thing I've ever done. Look how many bug bites I have on just my hand alone. Do you see that? And while we caught up on some much needed sleep, you can probably guess what the boys were gonna do without supervision.
Catch chickens.
No, let's catch fish.
So yesterday, over by that debris on the beach, me and Nolan found a bunch of net. Today, the boys are gonna help me make a chicken trap. The plan is basically to put a giant net right here, tie to a string up there, and then catch a chicken.
Let's go.
Now, if I was awake to stop them, this never would have happened. But given the fact that I felt like I was literally dying in this moment, the boys were officially going rogue.
That is strong net.
There we go.
Over the next 30 minutes or so, the boys cut the net into a perfect square. They then hoisted the rope up over the tree, tied the rope to all 4 corners, and it was ready.
That works.
That's pretty nice.
So after a quick reset and placing some bait, it was time to catch a chicken. What is this?
Trap to catch chickens with?
Can I see the rope?
No, you cannot.
Is that what you guys were doing this whole time?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing something actually productive. I'll be honest, at first, this seemed like a complete waste of time. Because for the next 3 hours, they waited and waited. But for some reason, Mac in particular was not ready to give up. And finally, after even more waiting,
Guys, before moving forward in the video, I want to say something to you. Guys, my girlfriend is not giving me a kiss. She says that neither does your video get likes, nor does your channel get subscribers. So why should I give you a kiss? Guys, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so that I can get a kiss from her.
So there we were, day 2 on what we now called Oh No We're Stranded Island. The sun was not playing around. It was hot. Like really hot. Like stand in front of an open oven hot. Our little lean-to from yesterday was less of a shelter and more of a suggestion. It offered the shade of exactly 1 large leaf. We knew we had to do better. So we all got to work, dragging giant palm fronds across the beach. It was a real team effort. Mostly. Sam spent most of the time directing, which involved a lot of pointing and saying things like, no, a little more to the left, while we did all the heavy lifting. It was like directing traffic, but with more sweat and fewer cars. With our shelter now looking slightly less pathetic, it was time for a new mission. Food. Specifically, coconuts. Maya and Liam volunteered, which was hilarious because Liam once tried to open a jar of pickles and had to give up. They found a palm tree loaded with them, way up high. Maya, being the brilliant one, suggested shaking the tree. So you have these 2 grown adults, shaking a giant palm tree like it owes them money. They're shaking and nothing's happening. Then, just as they're about to give up, a single coconut drops and bonks Liam right on the head. He was fine. But then, like a jackpot on a slot machine, a dozen more came raining down. Success! After all that hard work, building, shaking, getting bonked on the head, we were disgusting.